Today, we are going to be doing some strength training. So go ahead and grab a dumbbell or two if you'd like for different resistances. Set it aside, and then we will get started with some breathing. So standing nice and tall, place the hands over the sides, breathe low. Expanding into the sides, the lower abdomen as you inhale. Exhale and relax the tension. Relax any tension in the body. All right, take a nice breath in and exhale. Now we're going to warm up the wrists and the ankles at the same time. Do this near your chair in case you lose your balance, but just flexing and extending your ankles and wrists. Very good. Shake it out. All right, next let's get the elbow and knee. Let's do the same side right now. Keeping that knee pointed down. All right, other side. Try not to kick your chair like I did. Okay, very good. Let's warm up the hips. Do a big hip circle. And reverse directions. Okay, kind of in line with the hips is our hinge motion, which is all a type of hip movement. So find the top of the pelvis and hinge forward and back, keeping the back straight. All right, very good. And relax. And then rolling the shoulders back. Tucking in the elbows, open, close. All right, hands over the shoulders, do a nice outward circle gently. All right, very good. Roll the shoulders back, hands behind the head, gonna open and close. And we'll do a few kind of pause and extend back a little bit. And then relax, extend back. One more time, gentle backward stretch and relax. Very good. All right, bring the hands together, make a big circle, stirring the pot. And reverse directions. And relax, very good. Finally, let's get the neck. We're gonna bring our chin down to the chest. And then tuck it, bring it back up, tucking the chin back. And then look down. Tuck the chin back as you look forward. Let's do it one more time, look down. And bring the head back up, tucking the chin back. Look over your shoulder and across, look over the other shoulder. Let's do it again, looking over. And again, look the other direction. Back to the middle. Gently tilt the head to the side. middle, other side, middle. Let's do it again, to the side, and back to the middle and to the other side. Relax, roll the shoulders back. All right, and finally, let's do a little more intensive warm up, get our body temperature up, lifting the knees and arms. And without kicking your chair or anything, we'll go into our speed skaters, bending those knees back, reaching forward. Okay, very good. And into some, let's do some step jacks. So stepping from side to side, opening the arms, they don't have to go that high. And relax, catch your breath, inhale, exhale slowly. Smell the roses, blow out the candles. All right, very good. So like I said, today we'll be using weights. So grab a weight, could be maybe 2 different sizes if you have them. We are going to be focusing on kind of progressing the weight, the resistance a little bit, and sticking with the same repetitions today. So first one, we got our weight. We are going to do some sit to stands. So holding the weight in front of you, if it's comfortable. Gonna go in front of your chair. And we'll take a seat. Head. Get your feet a little bit wider, your knees wide, right over your feet. And only hold on one weight right now. So choose maybe the lighter weight if you have multiple weights, choose the lighter one for this first set. For the future sets, you could feel free to increase it, but this is our warm-up round. So we're gonna do 12 repetitions for all exercises. So let's go 12 times, standing up, sitting down with good control. 1, 2, 3, 4. Engage the core and the glutes as you come up. So that's 5, 6, pushing through the heels. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go ahead and sit on down. Very nice. Take a little breather. Kind of gauge how that felt. So for the next set, you can determine if you want to do more. But we're going to do a circuit. So we're going to the next exercise, which is the chest press. So bring the weight in front of you. We're leaning back, keeping the back straight. Try not to slouch or bend your back. And we push that weight up. Slowly back down. 1, 2. Exhale as you lift up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. All right. Next one we're going to do is kind of a variation on our lean back. We're going to do a weight pass. So we're going to be passing the weight from one side to the other. So one side to the other while we either sit upright or lean back a little bit for some core strength, okay? So let's go ahead 12 times for passing the weight. Ready? And pass. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping the back straight. 5, 6. Engaging the core. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And relax. Very good. And standing up. We're going to do the hinge. Now, for the hinge, be very mindful if you find it difficult to do a good hinge motion, keeping your back straight, Then you can also do this with no weight. So the alternative is have your hands on your hips like this and just practice a good hinge, keeping your back straight and really focusing on tilting the pelvis. So notice my hands, they tilt downward as I hinge forward. That means the pelvis is tilting. So that's what we're going to focus on. As we do this, keep the back straight and we hinge down and back up. Engage the glutes as you come up. 1, keep the back straight. Exhale up. 2, squeeze the glutes up. 3, 4. If the back starts hurting at any point, stop. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. All right, and last but not least, standing. Oh, that's okay. Standing behind the chair. 1 moment. Put this over here. Standing behind our chair, we're going to do the bent over row. So bring one leg forward. We are hinging, keeping the back straight. Keep that core engaged, and we pull that weight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other arm. Get ready, hinging forward and pull. 1, 2, keep the core engaged. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And relax. And that's our circuit. Catch your breath for a bit. Breathing. And kind of gauge how that all felt. If you want to increase the weight or not, or you stick with the same one. If you maybe need a decrease for some of these, kind of gauge. And we will start the next set. So sit to stand. So again, you can determine if you want to use heavier weight or if you want to drop the weight altogether, whatever's more comfortable for you. All right, holding the weight in front of us, legs apart. Get ready. Remember to tighten the core. So tighten those abdominal muscles and the glutes. All right, at the same time, and pushing kind of through the heels. All right, ready. Hinging forward and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sitting back down. The chest press. So for this one, we're leaning all the way back, but keep your back straight. So just the top of your back is against the chair. Feet flat on the ground. And we exhale as we push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and relax. Very good. All right, get ready for those passovers. So either sitting up like this or leaning back a little bit, but we're not leaning all the way against the chair. We're holding ourselves up the whole time as we pass the weight from one side to the other. So stay nice and tall and passing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep that core engaged. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and relax. Good job. All right, gently standing up for the hinge. Remember, you can always do these with body weight. So holding the weight out in front like this. Back is straight. Bending through the hips. Hinging, bring those hips back and then back up. 1, squeezing the glutes as you come up. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. All right, and lastly, the row. Standing behind your chair. Get in a good hinge position. Now you have an alternative. If you want to make this a little more challenging and you feel pretty stable, if your knee doesn't have any discomfort, you could also do this without hanging onto the chair. And that will give you a little more challenge to the core. Okay, so whatever you prefer, but you don't have to hang on the chair necessarily. All right, so ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other side. Switching legs. Remember, you could hang on to the chair, take some pressure off the leg and off the core a little bit, but if you'd like, you can just hold without. Ready and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and relax. Very good. You can set the weight aside somewhere out of the way where you won't trip on it. And we'll do a couple upper body stretches. Just bring the hands behind the head, open those elbows wide, tuck the head back. Just breathe nice and low. Bring one hand to the side of the head, gently tilt. And you could deepen the stretch even more, looking down. Then bring the head back to the middle. Hand to the side, gently tilt. And if you want to deepen it a little more, you can look down. And back to the middle. Very good. Bring one arm across the chest. Pull the elbow toward you. Keep the shoulder relaxed. And switch arms. Elbow pulled to the chest. Bring your elbows and hands together. Open out to the sides, pulling those hands back, elbows back. Tuck the head back. Bring your hands out in front of you. Open out to the sides, palms up. Hands together and down. Nice stretch in the wrist. And unwind, shake it out. And then actually before we sit down, go ahead and let's get a calf stretch. So bring one leg back. pushing that back heel into the ground. And relax, switching legs. And relax, sit on down in the chair. And give your knee a nice little hug. Sitting up tall. And bring the other leg up gently, as tolerated. Very good. Gently just bring one leg across the knee, whatever way is comfortable, and gently press that knee down, hinging forward. And relax, switching legs. Crossing ankle over the knee as tolerated. And relax gently. Scoot near the edge of your chair, bring one leg out nice and straight, and we'll get the hamstrings hinging forward, supporting your back on your leg. You can also use a hand if you'd like to kind of notice, be mindful of the pelvis tilting forward. I find that if I just kind of help that pelvis tilt, it's a little bit better stretch, less likely to bend through the back. And relax, switching legs. Gently hinging forward. Be mindful of the pelvis tilting forward. And you'll notice when the pelvis is tilting more, you're going to feel a deeper stretch. It's going to hurt a little more. More of that stretch pain, I should say. And relax. Very good. All right, you may either remain seated or stand up just for a few breaths. Gentle breathing. I'm going to take a breath in and slowly out. And again. All right. Well, very nice, everyone. Good job today. It's good to be back. Today we will have our Tai Chi at 9:45. And then let me see here. I have to look at the May calendar, but of course at 1:30 is the chair volleyball. Just know